Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you a price prediction update on Quant, whose current price stands at the $114.3 mark, and here on TradingView the market is up by 1.06%. And in this video I want to give you the key reasons as to why I think the $123 mark is my next target area here on the Quant chart, and that I'll be basing it on the Elliot wave structures, the Fibonacci's, and also the key areas of support and resistance. So make sure that you stick around till the end of the video, and I'll kickstart the video by giving a brief of what has been happening here on the Quant chart. From the all-time high, we had been seeing lower prices in this massive ABC corrective movement, which took us back to around the $39.4 mark, and after seeing that low, we have been seeing a very nice bounce to the upper side, which has been obeying the Elliot wave structures. And jumping to the forward chart so that we can see that movement to the upper side obeying the Elliot wave structures, you can see I have this Elliot wave structure having that as the wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and then a wave 5 making its peak at around the $229 mark. And after seeing that peak in the formation of a wave 5, I have now named that as a higher Elliot wave count 1, having finished the formation of this fractal wave to the upper side. And whatever we expect after seeing the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 1 is the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 2, which is a corrective wave. And using the Fibonacci's, we can sketch out a minimum target area to the lower side using the Fibonacci's by connecting them from the low of the first wave down there to the high of that wave 1, and that gives me a minimum retracement area between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, and I can mark that target area, which perfectly lies between the $135.4 mark and the $113.1 mark. And you can see we fully maximize the target area right here in the formation of that wave 2, even lost the fib level 0.618, and having done so, I had to extend my target area back to the fib level 0.78 fib level, which perfectly lies at the $81.3 mark. And from what you can see here on the charts, we have continued holding above the fib level 0.78 fib level. We have not yet retraced into that Fibonacci area on the Fibonacci, and after seeing our low at around the $94.2 mark, there are chances that we might have seen the low for this higher Elliot wave count 2 by retracing fully into this target area that I have right here on the chart, and there are chances that we might have started that reversal to the upper side in the formation of this impulsive movement to the upper side in the formation of this higher Elliot wave count 3. And jumping to the 1 hour chart, because this is where things are getting exciting, in the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3, which is an impulsive wave, we also expect to see fractal waves in formation within that higher Elliot wave count 3, and that is what we are seeing right here. And we have started a very nice movement to the upper side, which has been obeying the Elliot wave structures, having that as the wave 1, then a wave 2, a wave 3, then I'm expecting a wave 3, then a wave 4, and then a wave 5 to complete a higher Elliot wave count 1, which is a fractal wave within this higher Elliot wave count 3 to the upper side. And getting a little bit into the details of the formation of this Elliot wave structure that we have right here, you can see we saw a retracement over here in the formation of this wave 2, making our low at around the $100.8 mark, which also perfectly lies above a key area of support at around the $100 mark. And after finding support at that support zone, we have been seeing a very nice bounce to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3, which is an impulsive wave. And because of that, we also expect to see fractal waves in formation within this wave 3 to the upper side, and that is what we are seeing right here, having this as the first wave to the upper side. So we have this as the first wave, then so a retracement in the formation of a wave 3, then I'm expecting this to be a wave 3 to the upper side, then I will also expect a wave 4, and then continue pushing higher in a wave 5 to complete this higher Elliot wave count 3, which is right here. And to give you a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3 in blue, I can use the Fibonacci's by connecting them from that is the trend based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the first wave down there to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that gives me a minimum target area at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $122.3 $0.4 mark, and that explains why I'm saying that my next target area here on the Quant chart is at around the $123 mark, because from what you can see here on the Fibonacci's, my minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3 is at around the $122.4 mark, and there are chances that we might continue pushing higher because we have also managed to break above a key area of resistance at around the $112.4 mark, and in case we see a retest here on the 1 hour chart, that would be very positive. And once the retest is in and the retest is a success, then higher prices will be coming our way. So let's be patient and see whether we are going to see the retest of this key area of resistance over here. And you can see at around the $108 mark, after managing to break above that key area of resistance, we even saw a retest over here. So I will also expect to see a retest over here above the $112.4 mark, and once the retest is in, then my next target area will be back at around the $122.3 mark. So let's be patient and see how that plays out. Also giving you a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3, which is right here. I can use the trend based Fibonacci here on the 4 hour chart to give you a minimum target area to the upper side in case we see that a nice reversal that we are expecting here on the Quant chart, by connecting the trend based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave down there to the high of the wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that gives me a minimum target area back to the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $400.3 mark. So there are chances that in case we continue seeing that reversal and also that nice bounce to the upper side obeying the Elliot wave structures, Quant might get back to around the $400.3 mark. Also getting back to the 1 hour chart to see what we have, the movements that will be supported here on the indicators. Here on the RSI, we are trading at around the 60 mark, meaning we have a bit of room for us to support any movements to the upper side before we get into the overbought region. Also taking a look at the MACD, here on the MACD we have printed a bullish cross, and we are seeing an increase in the buying momentum here on the MACD, and that would mean higher prices are coming our way, and our movement to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 will be supported here on the MACD. And that's the update for Quant.